What's up, friends and family? This is your boy Jordan Martin over here at Iridium. Today we're going to take you through a very special unboxing. I know a lot of people have been asking about these, so we want to bring this to you guys. This is one of our favorite Jordan 4s as well. So without further ado, I'll take you guys through the Military 4 unboxing. And so first thoughts, I want to know what you guys think in the comments. But first off, I'm going to tell you what I think. The paint splatter here brings us back to the cement 4s, which cement 3s or 4s are one of the highly sought after 3s or 4s that have ever came out. I think a lot of people will argue too that the cement 4s and the bread 4s were the top two, for all time 4s that have ever came out. So to have this old on a box, honestly, is a great element and touch. One thing I also like is that they're bringing back the flight material here with the nice elongated cursive. Looks very, 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 very gorgeous. And I think having the pop of the red of the Jordan also brings back just a little bit of elements of details and touches that just look super clean. The fact that you have the cursive going through, the red pop here, and the black and the gray going through the top of the box just looks so hard, in my honest opinion. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy. So now this just reminds me of I'm getting a crab boil at a nice restaurant. We down in New Orleans. They just brought my fresh boil out, crawfish and everything. And I'm about to just dive in and eat, because right here we got some nice little main entrees here with the Military 4s. Now go ahead. Yes. Man. So first off, as we dissect these, I want to go off of exactly what I'm thinking. These are probably the most versatile when it comes to things that you can style in your actual closet. With the black, gray, and white, those are very neutral colors. Obviously, some people may know that, some people may not. Also, brown is a neutral color, but we'll go back to that at another later date. But the big thing for me is that you can match these with so many different things, and it will look amazing. Whether it's shorts, whether it's joggers, whether it's jeans, or whether it's slacks. If you had a black suit and you had to go to work 9 to 5, and you just want to have that Friday where you wear your Jordans, these are a perfect silhouette because you're not doing too much. First off, I want to take you guys through the tongue. The tongue element brings back the flight that we also see on the box here. So you see a little bit on the tongue here. The Jordan Flight mirrors exactly what you see here on the box. Amazing touch. Also, another thing to keep in mind, guys, a lot of 4s always have the Nike Airs. Sadly, these do not. Kind of pains me a little bit, obviously, because who doesn't want the Nike Air? I mean, that's the OG touch on the back that is just highly sought after for every 4 that you can possibly get your hands on. But it's okay. I get why they have to do it sometimes. They're bringing the Jordan sign out there. Obviously, I think it would have been a great touch, but, I'm not on a design team right now. Maybe one day. But another good touch here, man. The black eyelids. Super subtle. Just super clean, Nice little matte black almost. You have always the 4 on both sides to hold the laces in. I always think that's a great touch with shoes that have really funky eyelids to play with, whether it's a gold ring or something like that. I think that's just always kind of a little fun touch. And also a fun touch, especially if it was a different color, because then you can kind of do some matching things, smaller touches within your wardrobe, whether it's handbags, stuff like that. The wolf gray that we see here on the upper toe box continues all the way around, and it gives off more of a sandpaper texture, which is kind of nice, because if you were to beat these up a little bit, it's probably not really good if you were to stain them. So I probably wouldn't say try to go in the rain with these. So probably not that type of shoe, because it's definitely going to stain it and become dark, and then you'll see that wolf gray turn into very dark gray. Also, that you see here, the stars on the bottom is that same gray here, maybe just slightly a little darker, but it's just a great touch. Another element that I want to touch upon as well is that the different types of leathers that are used on the shoe. I think right now, from what I've touched, there's 2 or 3 that are so different. Obviously this upper part here has a lard. It's a very nice buttery leather, not too much cracking that you see on another element here. Now you bring it down to here on the toe box. This is a different leather. This is more of that cracking leather that you see that they bring back on a lot of elements of the 4s. It's just super clean, as you can see, kind of the cracking throughout, and then they bring that same leather down here that continues all the way around back here. So as you can see, there's a clear difference. You can feel it. There's a clear difference as well. which I think is a personal like touch in my honest opinion, just because I like the play of textures. I also like the play of colors. So if a shoe can have different, you know, layers to it, you know, I think that just adds a little bit more to the character of the actual shoe. Another touch upon that we want to talk about, we have the air. Obviously, that's continuation through all fours. They're always going to have the air bubble, which I think honestly is a really sick touch, you know, whether it's the threes or whether it's the fours. You know, I mean, you kind of need the air bubble. It just looks really, really good. Also, we have the caging that carries on not just from the sides, but also carries on the toe box. So we clearly have a black mesh underneath, and then they have this more so acrylic, almost like waxy feeling caging over the top, which is a great detail. Excellent detail, just because it just plays with texturing. Also, another thing that I want to talk about with these fours is the inside. The inside feel almost feels like that like satin material, but it's not satin material. I know for, I believe, the Cardinal 3s when we did that review, we definitely had that like satin inside. Sadly for this one, we do not. But this one's also like a nice, you know, if you were to wear in the summertime with your socks, it just kind of slides right in. You don't have to worry about too much of like your shoes sliding off, on and off too much while you have them on feet. One thing that I want to keep in mind about these, the colorway alone allows you to wear these all times at all seasons of the year. Whether you live in Chicago, whether you live in LA, whether you live in Miami, whether you live in New York, or even overseas, because we have a lot of viewers that are checking in international. You know, big up our family overseas. You can wear these year round. You know, I think you can get off with so many outfits, so many things that you can do with this. It's just a very universal shoe. You don't have to think too much about your outfits, you know, and we date back to an old video that we did when we took you guys through the Yeezy, you know, the hoodie and the actual round jacket. Both are in that like matte colorway of the black. Literally matches perfectly here, you know, and for the summertime, you can match that hoodie with like, you know, some shorts, like gray shorts, and it's just super simple, but it's also very clean, you know what I mean? And so right now, you know, now that I've touched upon so many different things, from the upper of the gray, wolf gray, from the small little eyelid textures, even from the back that we don't have the Nike Air sign, in my personal opinion, to me, it's still a cop, you know, whether you copped, whether you were to flip it, I think it would just look totally amazing. And in my honest opinion, I'm about to take you guys through a nice little styling. We're going to run around the shop a little bit, put some pieces together of how we can style it. And best believe we're going to do our new Iridium gray stacks that we just got in last night. We're going to take you guys through. Personally, in my waist, I wear a 32, 34 range. So if I was you, if you were to buy these online or in store, I would probably go with a medium. But today, since as though I personally like more of a slightly baggier fit, not too tight around my knees, I chose to go with the large, because honestly, I don't mind if my waist is just a little bit big. I'll just throw in like a little belt with it. So without further ado, let's go get fitted. All right, y'all, so we're gonna take y'all through. We're gonna try to go through the racks, try to see what we could put, you know, A-Rich, and then we're gonna try to get A-Rich fitted in knees. So this is what we're going to play with at the bottom and build around the fit. Obviously, you saw the military fours. We got the Iridium gray stacks. We just got in last night. And so now I'm going to take you through how I would probably dress this whole thing up. And we're going to throw A-Rich in a nice little fit. So let's go. Are y'all feeling a little LV? I think I might go with some LV, but we're going to keep looking. That gray in here would honestly be a nice touch. You know what I mean? Definitely for the more like person who wants to dress up a little bit more, I would probably go with an LV, but not everyone's that loud. So I'm kind of trying to play in the mix of how I can mix somebody who's really loud into what they play, and then also somebody who doesn't really like too much loudness going on, because the stack is definitely a statement as well. So we're going to keep going through. You know, if I wanted to do more of a simple approach, I have a Palm Angels jacket here that I can also do, because it's black at the top. Goes back to that military black. You know, it's just super clean. It's super clean. But we're going to keep looking as well. Because like I said, you know, I'm on a style that's like somebody that I would personally style. So I want them to kind of, you know, be freaky. You know, A-Rich kind of has a nice little style to himself too. So he kind of allows me to play a little bit around with certain things that I would pair him up in. Okay, so let's go through. All right, guys. So I told you we're gonna take them through a little bit of the styling and why we're gonna put the military fours with the gray iridium stacked cargos. Today we chose to do it in two different styles of fits. So one for more of the high level style dresser who doesn't really care about the colors, styles, and more freaky technical, cuts of the actual pieces. And then we just went for the more solid person who just likes a nice hoodie, pants, and shoes combo. So today I picked for the more chill fit, we have the Barrios Tupac here that we're gonna do. Super clean, super fire. Let the hoodie do most of the talking. And then you can kind of be a little bit more chill on the actual bottom half. And then instead of that, we have the KAWS North Face rain jacket. Come on, a nice mountain jacket. You can't go wrong because this one's gonna play a little bit more with the colors. And then you're gonna kind of see how how it looks on A-Rich's body. Trust me, either way, it's gonna be a fire fit. And depending on how you want to wear it, you can either do something super crazy or you can do something super chill. In both either ways, you're gonna look good. So now, turn it to A-Rich, you get me? Yo, as you guys can see, we got the boy A-Rich looking super duper fresh. Man, got the Barrios Tupac hoodie on the top. And obviously we want to do this for more of the fashion kid who's not too much. They not trying to do too much in what they wear, but they just want the hoodie to be like the main piece, And so obviously the hoodie is definitely where the main attraction is in terms of the colors. Man, as you can see, the Tupac imprint on both the back and the front has the nice black with the red inside the graphic, and obviously the Barrios that is stripping down the side. It just looks super clean, man. And it obviously has like this almost like ash painting that's going through the armpits and all the way down the lining of the hoodie. Just looks super clean. Raw edge cut on the bottoms. The hoodie sits elongated almost like on his Assassin's Creed type ish. You get me? New age flyboy on 10. And now we bring it all the way down to the stacked iridium cargos. The gray is just looking so nice, man. Brings back that little ash play, so he's not too far off of the colors, man. He can either do black cargos for that, but we just chose to do gray just because a little, woo out the band. And then you take it all the way back down to the fours on the bottom. The military black just looks so clean, and obviously the gray that you see on the military fours and the black all bring it back all the way up to the whole fit itself. Man, like I said, this is for the fashion kid who doesn't want to do too much. He just likes that one staple piece and likes to build around it. But best believe when he's playing with proportions, that man is super duper fly. You get me? Say that. All right, so now we got look 2. Look 2 is definitely for the fashion dude who doesn't care what he got on, but best believe everything is thought out. I mean, from the top, from the bottom, all the way down to the shoes, everything is meticulous. This person's gonna play more with cuts. He's gonna play more with technical type of materials. This person, when you see him walking down the street, it definitely makes you want to double look. Right now, A-Rich looks like he just came off the red carpet, or if anything, he's about to go to a premiere, or if anything, my man's definitely about to headline Madison Square Garden. You say that. All right, so we're going to take it through. We got the KAWS North Face mountain jacket on top. Super clean. This is for the person when they step out in the field, he knows that the water is going to bead right off of that material. It doesn't absorb. It definitely just repels off, which I love about the North Face jacket. It's just super clean. And obviously with the artist like KAWS, you definitely see his like actual detailing throughout the actual jacket, whether it's into the lime green and how they have more of the moss green, or if you go to the body of it where the light blue, he comes with more of like a almost like tealish blue as well. But you see that just his designs are thought out all the way through. And obviously with the cuff link, he goes with the blue side and also goes with the maroon side. Obviously this is more like freaky colors. And as you see with the technicals, you also have zips on the inside as well to do more so a ventilation of the elbow for anybody who's trying to get a little bit more technical. Looks super freaky but super fire, And obviously the two detailings on the top where you have the two KAWS strips, and then you also have the North Face labeling on there as well. Man, this is such a great jacket for me, because for me, I love anything that's just super technical. This would be in the field if you were to go to Seattle, but if you're also in Miami, you can get this fit off, go to the club, go to get a Cubano, go to see your baby mama, whatever you want to do. Best believe everywhere they're going to take a photo of you. And then obviously it matches well with the gray iridium stacks. I'm telling you guys, you can get these online or you can come into the store. No matter where you are, we ship, so don't even worry about it. You can get fresh. And then he brings it down to the military fours, like we saw with the unboxing. I'm telling you, they go with anything, man. Those neutral colors of the gray, the black, and the white, they literally go with everything. And the way that they stack is just a beautiful, beautiful silhouette, man. Like I'm saying, if I saw this person walking down the street, I'm definitely double taking, and I might have to even ask for their photo just because it looks so fire, the way that it just goes through. And I mean, just continue to go through. This is definitely somebody that I would just want to fully dress. This is definitely more of my style of how I would dress the stack cargos. And I may even get even crazier with it, to be honest, with wearing jackets. But A-Rich, both styles that you saw from look 1 and look 2 just look super, super duper cold, man. He's ready to take on the streets and just take the world by storm. You get me? Man, guys, so as you've seen from the video, we've taken you guys through an unboxing. We've taken you guys through a detailed look of the Military 4s. And we've also shown you 2 ways that you can style it. I mean, there's so much you can do with this shoe. I don't think there's enough I can honestly say for the shoe. I think the best way for you to come, see the shoe for yourself or kind of get a feel for it is to either go to your local sneaker shop or come see us at Iridium if you're in Chicago or visiting into Chicago. And we'll, allow you to touch the shoe. You can kind of dissect it, kind of see what you like, what you don't like about it. And yeah, it's just, I mean, it's so much you can take away from the shoe. I mean, it's a beautiful creation. It's not doing too much, but just enough, which I think is perfect for a lot of shoes. Some shoes I want to be kind of loud, and some shoes I prefer to be a little bit more mild, like these Military 4s. So, like always, like, comment, subscribe, hit us in the comment section what you guys liked about the video, what you guys want us to review next. If you guys have any new video concepts that you want to see us do, we're open to everything, whether you want to see like, a styling hub corner with me, where I kind of take you guys through just like different looks, stuff like that. If you want us to see us do another styling competition, stuff like that, we like all the feedback, so please let us know. So yeah, this is your boy Jordan Martin over at Iridium, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace.